Okay, in today's video we're going to talk about Forex trade entry points and timing. We're going to show you a great way to enter Forex trades that are very logical, and regardless of what you're doing now to enter Forex trades, you'll like this method quite a bit, and it's very clear how to enter the trades and how to manage them. So generally speaking, you want to have a set of rules for Forex trading, and you can look at those rules here, but generally speaking you want to make sure the pair is trending up on the H4 time frame or larger, unless you're day trading. You want to make sure you have at least 100 pips of potential and maybe 200 pips of potential on the more volatile pairs. Roughly half the pairs that we have, maybe out of 28, maybe 7 or 8 are highly volatile. Forex traders aren't used to these types of numbers. They're used to scalping, and they just need to really change the way they think about what's going on. You can set up our free trend indicators. We'll show you those in a minute. This is your basic chart setup, and we'll show you a fantastic chart setup for viewing 7 charts at a time also. So when you're using multiple time frame analysis, you use the smaller time frames like the M5 and the M15 for your trade entries, and then you check the higher time frames to see if the pair is trending in the direction of your trade. Here's an example, and in this particular case we'll look at the Canadian dollar pairs, we'll also look at the yen pairs, but the system works exactly the same way for 8 currencies and 28 pairs. So our live signaling system called the Forex Heatmap gives you an entry signal that the Canadian dollar is strong. Okay, this means you can maybe like buy the Canadian dollar yen or sell the USD Canadian. You'll get a push alert on your cell phone, desktop, or maybe even an audible price alert that the market is moving and the Canadian dollar pairs are breaking out. So remember, this is not excuse me, this is not like a 10 or 20 pip move. This is pretty solid move here. This type of system allows you to enter the trade. So even if you enter the trade at roughly halfway through the move, and just assume you're making the other half as profit, you're still going to get 50 to 60 pips here. The overall movement was about 85 pips. So you're going to get the push alerts. You're looking for a consistent signal, and you can enter it 28 different pairs this way. So if the pair starts moving and you enter as it starts running, your initial stop would be here, then you would move your stop to break even as the trade proceeds in the direction of the intraday momentum. So this is one example with the Canadian dollar pairs. If you'd like to see about 10 more examples, just click on this link and you'll be able to see example trades for 10 different pairs, various currencies across 28 pairs and the 8 currencies we trade with our system. The signals have to be consistent, and you'll get good strong movement when you see it. Now, when you're looking at this chart setup, you're looking at one pair. But what if you could see all 7 Canadian dollar pairs on one screen? Well, that's this chart setup here, and we suggest you use this. This is the MetaTrader profile. So we're going to look at this. I'm going to click on this link, and here's an example for the yen pairs. So if the yen is weak on the Forex Heatmap and you get a push alert, all you have to do is go over to your charts, and you can now see all of the yen pairs. Okay, it's really fantastic charting system, and it matches the live indicator. So all 7 JPY pairs you can see are moving up, And folks, this is hundreds of pips of movement. This is about 900 pips of movement in one trading session. And you can make pips trading the Forex, but you got to set up your charts and your indicators correctly. So use the MetaTrader profiles, start with your basic chart setup, learn the rules of trade entry with strong momentum, and then set up your more powerful chart setup with the MetaTrader profiles. Obviously, there's other considerations for entering trades. If the pair isn't trending, you're day trading, so you'll have to exit after the movement cycle. If the Canadian dollar yen is not trending on the higher time frames, as soon as it hits the intraday resistance, you got to exit the trade. So, and obviously with a system like this, we strongly advise demo trading. You can click on this link here to learn more about the benefits of demo trading. If you demo trade this type of system, you need to learn how to enter the trades, set stops, and then move your stops to break even so you can manage the trade from a profit standpoint. Okay, so this video is, about 7 minutes long, but this is a very powerful trade entry system where you have momentum when you enter the trade, and so you can get into positive pips. Remember, if you only get about half of the movement on all of these solid signals that you see from our trading system, you can make pips on many pairs that you've never seen before, and you'll have 7 charts on your screen at once to look at the intraday movements. So this is Forex trade entry points and timing, very specific criteria for entering trades, and this is from forexearlywarning.com.